Look out when you see one of these signs. Much of the ammunition is taken to sea for disposal.
I ended third place in the Belgian Championship. Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I made another video, but I have been working on a new project and it took a lot of my time these days. This October I did my first kitesurf competition. It was the national championship for kitesurfing. I got a little bit fucked during my heat. When I did my front roll I wanted to end it with a kite loop and my kite just hit a student's kite and yeah, it was fucked. I had to untangle all the lines and I lost a lot of minutes of my heat, but I still managed to end at third place, so I'm pretty stoked. Normally you don't have students in the competition zone, but this time I don't know what happened. But yeah, next year I will try to do better. So I'm gonna do many more competitions in the future. The competition game, it got me hooked for sure. The only thing that's actually fucked in this whole story is the fact that the kitesurf competition zone is next to a chemical munition dumping zone. I love nature, I love the environment, and if things like this happen, you make me pretty angry. So, what is a chemical munition dumping place? It's basically a place where they have dumped leftovers of chemical war waste.
Er is waarschijnlijk 35.000 ton munitie gedumpt, maar de stortplaats raakte in de vergetelheid.
Here in Knokke-heist in Belgium, they have dumped more than 35,000 tons of chemical ammunition. But this is not only a problem in Belgium. Globally, more than 1 million tons of chemical ammunition have been dumped in our oceans. And these bombs and grenades start to release very dangerous substances like citric acid, composition B, TNT. If these citric acid and TNT get in touch with your body, it will really affect your DNA. It will in fact create cellular mutations and it could cause eventually death.
The fact that you're not allowed to put out an anchor, you're not allowed to dive, you're not allowed to fish, that should tell you something. First threat is the energetic threat, the threat that these munitions could actually blow up and cause damage to the environment or people around it or the fish. The second threat is the human health concern.
Our government said this is not dangerous. These grenades and bombs, they have a metal cover. This cover takes about 100 years to dissolve, and it's only after that that the chemicals will get released. Here in Belgium, they dumped this ammunition for the first time in 1919. If you do the count, the chemicals will start to release now. And by that, the problems will only start now. These things are serious. Last year, they found little amounts of TNT in our North Sea for the first time. This means that the munitions are leaking. This dumping site is located at only 500 meters away from the beach of Knokke. And the official kitesurf zone starts at about 200 meters and goes up to 3.5 kilometers away from the shore. So we are basically allowed to go kite above that shithole.
I've seen a number of different reports that says everything is okay, but as I start to read through the reports, I see a lot of it is very selective information that has been selected for the report. Very one-sided, for an example. In one report you'll read that TNT breaks down in the environment, when in fact it has a breakdown product of DNT, which is carcinogen and remains persistent in the environment. Governments have a moral obligation to protect their public. And on this issue, internationally, worldwide, all the governments are negligent on this.
I honestly don't think it's gonna be safe to go there in the future. I think I will find myself another kitesurf spot. If you Google this, you will find a map of all the dumping zones around the world. Thank you for watching, guys. See you later. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be more consistent with my YouTube videos. So subscribe and like my videos. Bye. Life is better if you have a dog.